Who will win at Eldora? The first trip back for NASCAR on dirt. Green flag back in the air. Great restart for Austin Dillon. Here comes the 30 of Kyle Larson. Look at the inside of that 39 of Ryan Newman. They slide all the way up to the wall. Sparks flies. They're battling for second, coming out of turn 4.
Holy cow, what driving that is.
Kyle Larson has taken the spot away from Ryan Newman. Joey Coulter looks to the inside of Newman now, battling for the third spot. It's Austin Dillon out in front, though.
Is Kyle Larson going to have enough time to catch him with 3.5 laps to go?
Kyle Larson giving everything he's got, trying to reel in the 39. Austin Dillon's been strong all race long. He looks as though he can hold on for 3 laps, but Kyle Larson is giving him chase.
I don't want it ever to end. This is so impressive. The job that Kyle Larson and Ryan Newman did racing for that second spot. We got a caution. It's not going to end.
Out. And there's debris on the front stretch.
I see it. It's right there.
Right when they come out of turn number 4, it was right in the groove.
You know that bulldog that Clint Boyer spoke of? He's going to be right behind our leader. He's in the 4th spot. Ryan Newman will start just behind Austin Dillon, and we can do it all over again.
Why wouldn't you have a green-white checker in your first dirt race?
I think you should. I don't want it to end, Rick. This is amazing. The crowd is on their feet. This is the first attempt. With any luck at all, we can have 3 of them.
I think Danny Stockman to end.
Danny Stockman was just as soon to go ahead and end, I think.
I'm not so sure Danny Stockman knew what was going on because he had a smile on his face.
Every person standing there. Every person standing. Capacity crowd on their feet.
Over 20,000 in attendance here at Eldora. The debris has been picked up. They'll tell them to go 2 by 2 once again. Take a look at this restart.
Watch this battle between Newman and Larson. This is respect, but this is mainly talent. These are dirt racers. Watch this, side by side, sideways. There's no way they should have been able to make it through there like they did. Look at that.
And they did. And Kyle Larson was able to come out in front as they were going into 1.
Let's go on board with Kyle and watch what he does. Another sparks from Newman's truck against the outside wall. Let's see him work that throttle. It doesn't sound like he's excited at all. He's just kind of working that baby, making that rear tire, making those rear tires hook up and driving around Newman.
Now, is this an advantage for Kyle Larson? We saw him work on the 34 of Newman from the inside.
No, it's not an advantage. He's trapped on the bottom. Newman's on the outside. I think Austin Dillon nails this restart, and Ryan Newman goes with him.
Right.
Well, Trent Owens, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. What do you think he's got?
I don't know. The key is just get a good restart. Hopefully we can put a slide job on him. We're not racing for points, son. Excited to get out.
All right, they weren't happy about starting 3rd. We'll see if it's better from 2nd.
I guarantee you, they reminded Kyle Larson he wasn't racing for points. Kyle knows that. Which, you know what that means,
Austin
Rick?
Dillon isn't racing for points either.
Well, not racing for points means hit him. That's what that means. I'm not sure right now anybody's racing for points.
First attempt at a green-white checker. Austin Dillon on the outside. Kyle Larson on the inside. Green flag back in the air. Great restart for Austin Dillon. Dillon shooting out down the backstretch. Here comes Kyle Larson once again, fighting for the 2nd spot. Dillon is checked out to 2-truck length lead over 2nd place. Coming out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. One more time around Eldora.
It was like a replay. Kyle Larson making that pass on Newman. Now Newman's to the bottom.
Newman trying the slide job. Can't make the move on the 30 of Kyle Larson. Here comes the 39 of Austin Dillon. 43 years ago, the NASCAR series was on the dirt. It's been 43 years. The King won the last time.
You are the freaking man, buddy. Hell yeah!
Austin Dillon grabbing another win in the Camping World Truck Series, but this one might be the sweetest of them all. The first time the Camping World Truck Series has raced on dirt, a very historic night, and it goes to young Austin Dillon.
He doesn't know how to do it.
smiles on Danny Stockman's face, Herman.
Danny Stockman, we all wondered what would go down in Eldora. You guys put on a heck of a show. Congratulations on winning the first dirt race for the Camping World Truck Series.
Yeah, first and foremost, I got to thank the truck shop down at RCR. They built us a good truck. With the racing the nationwide schedule, obviously we're really busy, and them guys built us an awesome truck, and we came here and we tuned on it. We knew we had to have forward drive. We didn't really care about how good we turned. We put all the forward drive we could put in this thing, and it paid off today.
How about those final restarts? Glad you had the position to get it, but did it concern you when you kept racking them up again?
Well, not really. I mean, our truck would take off so good. The two guys behind us there, they were just too loose taking off, and we can kind of get 5 or 6 car lengths out, and it's what we needed, man. I got to thank the Lord and everybody in RCR, ECR, the Fab Shops, everybody. Thank you very much, guys. Awesome.
That's Danny Stockman. He's going to victory lane. Rick?
And so is Austin Dillon, that 39 truck. He tried to do a burnout on dirt.
I like that dirty burnout he did.
The rooster tail that
flying
shot
everywhere.
behind
The
him.
rooster tail. You're right, Rick.
And now he's made it into victory lane at Eldora Speedway. We've talked about how historic this racetrack is and the prestige that comes from winning at a place like Eldora. You put it in the same category as the Daytonas, the Indianapolises, and now on dirt, Austin Dillon can claim a win at Eldora Speedway.
And like Clint Boyer said, the trophy's got dirt in it. It's got real dirt in it.
One of the things that the teams will be able to do is they will take some of this dirt from Eldora and be able to cherish that with them forever.
But one of the most important wins ever in the history of this series. I mean, it's been 43 years since NASCAR's been on dirt. First time, obviously, for the truck series that was born in 1995. Just an amazing event.
And Austin Dillon had to work for it. Starting 19th in this race, he charged, battled his way up front.
We talked about Kyle Larson. He got there in a hurry, but here came Austin Dillon right behind him.
And here he is, Austin Dillon. Perfect.
Those are nice fireballs.
Austin, there are big wins, and then there are big wins, and there are wins at Eldora in the Camping World Truck Series. Your emotions right now?
It's amazing, man. I love this dirt racing. It's so much fun, and I want to first off thank Tony Stewart and NASCAR for coming here, and my grandpa, RCR, American Ethanol, for giving me these opportunities. And I want to thank Lord above, too, man. This is a big win. We've had an up and down season this year in the Nationwide Series. To get a win like this is awesome, and this is real racing right here. That's all I got to say. And thanks to everybody back at RCR, ECR. This is great.
Talk about the evolution of this racetrack. A lot about dirt racing is not about what your truck is doing now, it's what the racetrack is doing. Danny Stockman said you guys had a plan, stuck to it. Did anything surprise you about how this race played out?
Wow, yeah, we started 19th, had to come from a long way, rolled a few on the bottom and got in line, and my truck I could get turned a little earlier in the middle and have drive, so that's where I could pass. But how about restarts? And there's my grandpa each day. That's awesome. And my crew chief, this is his first time crew chiefing on dirt. I got a bunch of people to thank back here with Team Dillon Racing, Shane McDowell, Dale McDowell. They taught me how to drive on dirt, and I can't say much enough about the McDowell family for everything they've done for me.
That's Austin Dillon. He's in victory lane at Eldora.
Ray. Hermie, I'm standing by with Kyle Larson, and this guy had the fastest truck throughout the course of the weekend. You led a lot of laps. You had a lot of side-by-side. I'm assuming it was a lot of fun, but what was the difference at the end?
Well, man, we had the best truck for sure. Our Clorox Chevy was by far the best, I thought, and I just got overly excited in lap traffic and got in the back of somebody and got me out of shape, and Austin was able to scoot by, and man, I got by him right when the yellow came out, and I guess I just didn't hit the timing loops, the way I needed to, because I was in front of him when the yellow came out. I just wasn't in front of him before the last timing line, and from there I just had to restart on the bottom, which was the worst place to be, and I kept screwing up my shift to fourth. And then there at the end, I just decided to go from third to fourth instead of second all the way to fourth, and got better restarts, and had to use my teammate up there quite a bit. But I knew we had the best truck and was going hard for the win, but came up a little bit short. And man, it would have been nice to win the first race here, but Austin ran a great race. Didn't make any mistakes once we got the lead, and we got second.
All right, Kyle Larson comes home second. We want to hear from Ryan Newman. I believe he's standing by with Bob.
That's right. Ryan Newman ran the last part of this race with no brakes on his truck. So let's talk about that. And, by the way, your teammate over there, Kyle Larson, said he used you up a little bit battling for that win.
No, I know. I had brakes. It just took about 6 pumps to get any kind of pedal, but really don't need brakes here. It's just more of a confidence builder. But my truck was really good on the long runs, and we didn't have that there at the end. I told Kyle I needed his mailing address because I want to mail him the left side of his truck. And we have to thank Oral-B, Aggressive Hydraulics, Wix Filters, and everybody's Turner Scott Motorsports. Unfortunately, Mr. Hendrick, we didn't need your horsepower this weekend, but just a good run for us. Had a lot of fun. Wish we could have won. Just didn't have a good short run truck. The long run truck was where we needed it to be.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But if you were able to maybe dictate a restart, did you think you had something for Austin?
I think if I'd have been in the lead truck, then I could have, I was good on the restarts as far as launching, and once you got the line, it's really hard to pass, and you really had to do a slide job. But if somebody did a slide job on you, you could pretty much just get them back, unless there was a little give and take there. But Kyle was good on the short runs, and he was bombs like off the wall all weekend long, or all week long, I guess you could say. But just thank everybody at Turner Scott Motorsports and Tony Stewart and everybody at Eldora Speedway. I had a lot of fun here. Hopefully we can do it again.
You know what I like, Rick? Everybody has a smile on their face.